many different ways in which we can communicate, and it's also leaning into doing so with in-depth compassion. And so speaking through the heart, speaking softly to oneself so that it lands in the heart of the other as we're speaking, as if you were essentially speaking and communicating with yourself and coming to that gentle and compassionate space, speaking through the inner dialogue. And I've spoken to this really recently, actually, this exact topic. So it's wanting to come up again, and it's leaning into letting go of the notion that we need to have things perfect, and where our defenses are and where we may be leaning into them ourselves, and to have compassion as it reduces so much of our suffering. It reduces a judgment, and this judgment is pointing actually to something that is within us that's calling to be seen. And it may be those parts of us that we are not really wanting to negotiate or acknowledge, and we may be afraid that if we face it, other things will come up. But this is our ego self wanting to control. So we are being called to come into the heart with oneself and to really step into alignment with kindness and compassion, and ask, like, how can I act? How can I be of service? How can I help? And I know that there's so many different ways and means about going about doing things that may be a solution or something that we can see clearly, but that may not be correct for another or a priority for them in the situation that they're in. And just to know that when we create that space, it actually allows miracles to manifest, right? Because we're letting go of our attachments, and it's really paramount, no matter where we are in this, to come home to this sacred temple, to a beautiful sanctuary that we can create for ourselves, and reversing the darkness or these things that